hope you had a great week. For this Friday's workout, we're just gonna be working on hip mobility. And these are some drills I want you to do maybe before a workout if you're gonna be doing any squatting or any deadlifting, or even if you are a little tight the next day after a lower body workout. So the first one we're gonna do is get our legs into a 90-90 position. So what that means is there's 90-degree bends at our knees and our hips, and then this upper leg and this back leg are both at 90-degree angles as well. So from here, you're probably gonna feel a really big stretch on that back leg on the inside of that hip. So we are gonna be getting a lot of opening up there, but we're also gonna work on opening the outside of the other hip. So what I want you to do is sit up nice and tall. You're gonna shift forward towards that front leg. You're gonna feel a huge stretch on that glute. Spend a few seconds here breathing. You're gonna come back up and you're gonna turn towards that back leg. A few seconds here breathing and kind of going back and forth. Now what I want you to do today is spend about a minute or two working on opening up the hips here. It's okay if you can't get that knee to the ground, if your knee's up here, feel free to throw a pillow underneath it to help kind of support it. But get as low as you can with this one. And then you're gonna switch to the other side and do the exact same thing. So get set up in that position, leaning forward, opening up the glute on that front leg, and then turning towards that back leg, opening up the inside of the hip there. Once you spend about a minute or two per side on that one, what we'll do is we'll get into that world's greatest stretch position. What we're gonna do differently today is we're not gonna be doing the reaches that we typically do. We're just gonna hang out down here. So that front leg is nice and bent, getting the hands on the inside of that leg. We're gonna keep that back knee on the ground today. What I want you to do is just kind of wiggle around, going back and forth, maybe walk your hands away, push the leg away, or even get close to the leg, give it a hug and look over that shoulder. But you're just gonna kind of freestyle, move around, find what feels not tight. If you find a tight spot, stop, breathe through it, take a couple breaths, and then move on to the next area. So we're gonna spend, again, about 1 to 2 minutes per side in the bottom of this really deep lunge position. The last one we're gonna do, we'll need a couch for. And there's a few different options for this one. This is the couch stretch. So we're gonna start with one knee back into the couch, other leg, you're just gonna have that knee on the ground like that. Now you might feel a really big stretch in the front of that back leg right there. You're gonna feel it all up that quad into the front of your hip. What I want you to be able to do is squeeze that back glute the whole time. So squeeze the glute and relax into that stretch. Now, if this doesn't feel like a deep enough stretch, what we can do is work our way up so that our front leg is up like this. Again, start with your hands on the ground, and we can eventually work our way all the way up. But we want to make sure we're not doing is arching that low back. We want to stay neutral. So if this feels like a good stretch still here, you can still squeeze that glute and relax. That's what we're looking for. So 1 to 2 minutes on each side with this one. Again, like I said, do this before a workout where you're gonna be doing lower body, or afterwards, or if you're a little bit sore from a lower body workout earlier in the week. Let us know how this goes, and we'll see you again next week for another workout.